everyone. Welcome to today's Different Gaming Teasers. And what are we talking about today? We are talking about Bungie. Again, like I've been talking about them a lot lately. I guess they're just in the news at this point in time. They are saying goodbye to Destiny. Pretty much. This says the final content update will come in June. So that's coming up pretty quickly. Bungie has announced at the end of content updates for live service shooter Bungie 2. Destiny 2, nearly 9 years after launch. The studio behind Halo, which recently released Extraction Shooter Marathon, said it will release its final content update on Destiny 2 on June 9th of 2026. Destiny 2 will remain playable despite active development ending. Bungie issued the following statement. They said, for almost 12 years, we have had the joy and honor to explore the Destiny universe with all of you. Though all the ups and downs, surprises, and triumphs, building Destiny alongside players has been monumental privilege. While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it has become clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time of our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. Yeah, that's kind of a weird. English is odd. As our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work incubating our next games. Games as in plural. To that end, on June 9th, 2026, we released the final live service content update for Destiny 2 to begin the new journey as a studio. Now, I did read that they are not planning on, or there is no active development on Destiny 3. So Destiny 3 is not what's next for them. I would assume more marathon updates and stuff like that, as well as whatever the hell they decide they're going to work on. Through active development maybe concluding, we will ensure that Destiny 2 remains playable, just as the original Destiny is today. Many changes to the final update will aim to ensure Destiny 2 is a welcoming place for players to return to. We're proud of Destiny 2, the places it took us, and the legacy it has created. Because of you, our universe is vast, built on years of shared stories, adventures, and victories. From the Cosmodrome to the Pale Heart to the Lawless Frontier, we have forged lifelong memories and friendships with you all. We are incredibly grateful. Blah, 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 blah. There's no mention, like I said, there's no mention of the future of Destiny video games being in development, nor Marathon. So, I mean, besides Marathon Extraction Shooter, there's no talks of a Destiny 3 or a Marathon, additional Marathon game, right? Clearly, Bungie wants to keep the conversation of its final updates of Destiny 2 itself, but it does suggest Destiny as a franchise has come to an end, marking the end of an era for a genre-defining series. So that's pretty much it. And we already know that Destiny's bleeding money from Sony, so I would suspect that Destiny 2 would have ended at some point, right? But I would have assumed that Bungie would have wanted to move off to a Destiny 3. I'm glad that they're deciding that they want to put Destiny in the rearview mirror for now. You know, they may revisit Destiny in the future, but I'm glad that they're going to put that in the rearview mirror for now and focus on making some other games. And I'm hoping that future games from Bungie are more like Halo, in the sense of not like Halo style, but I mean like just single player narrative, story driven games. Maybe they could do multiplayer if they want to do like 4-player co-op or something like that, but not like live service stuff, right? Because I think Bungie makes really good, like I said, we've talked about this before. They have really good stories. They just seem to hide all the stories behind everything, right? And you can see that in like Halo, when they did the stories for Halo, which was more upfront.
Then Reach was their last one. Yeah. And that one was phenomenal.
Yeah, I love Reach. And like Destiny has a really good story, but again, it's like it's all on the Gwimrar and in the background, and you have to read to find it. And again, Marathon has a great story too, but again, it's all kind of buried. And it's like, come on, let's bring that stuff to the forefront, because you have really good storytelling. That's really good stuff that Bungie does with their worlds. They're really good at building this world and storytelling in it. They just, for some reason, hide it behind everything else, which is odd. So I don't know. What do you think, Shane? What do you think of this news?
Good. And that's not to be in a negative way. I think it's good. I think Destiny 1 was good. I didn't love it, but it was good. I mean, it was a damn good game. Destiny 2 was a damn good game, but it's getting long in the tooth. Expansions didn't hit all the time. Some of the expansions were much weaker than others.
Some expansions were really good.
Yes.
And some of them were not good at all.
Yeah. And it's sad that, that they're having troubles, but it's kind of in their own making. I think partnering with Sony was probably their biggest mistake. But, hopefully, like you said, they will get back to what made them great, what put them really on the map, and that is story-driven games. They can still have cooperative. They can still have PvP. They can do all that. They did that with Halo series, and they can still do all of that because they proved with Destiny that PvP is great. PvE is great. I think they just have to get more back into the story focused parts of the gaming and not just, I got to find something and read it. I don't want that. I want the story to be a part of the game, not a piece of the game. So, but it does say games, so it makes me wonder what they're going to do with it. Marathon has not been great. It's not been, I guess, in that world, it's not been horrible, but it's just not been great. It's not where they definitely want to be. Now, the other day,
player base wise, the player base is definitely dwindled. I mean, it's not like super low numbers, but it's not high numbers either. So,
yeah. But the other day, you posted something in our group chat about a PvE testing.
Mm-hmm. And next season 2, which is coming up here soon, they're supposed to have they're starting out, I think halfway through the season, they're going to have a PvE with slight PvP, which I don't know what that means. I don't know if they mean like maybe just less spawns of people on maps or something like that. And then by the middle, they're supposed to have a PvP only mode.
Yeah. And see, I would rather have a PvP or PvE only experience.
Right.
And it's not that I'm anti PvP. I like, multiplayer shooters. I like PvP games, but games like this don't ever seem to appeal to me with PvP. It just
in these games,
it takes away from what you're doing, I think.
Well, I mean, it can fit in there, but I mean, like Marathon and like I think I even said this when I was talking about the season 2 stuff, is like Marathon or Arc Raiders, these extraction shooter games. They are fun. I find them fun, but the thing is like Marathon is I feel like Marathon's a little bit on the hardcore side, and it's really going to be hard to bring casual people in because a lot of people, you have your hardcore base, yes, but majority of your player base is going to be that casual person that they work a 9 to 5 and they can play for a couple hours at night, right? And they don't want to have to deal with that. They don't want to have to deal with the struggle of PvP, right? So they want to go in, like, do some objectives and get some stuff done and feel like they made an advancement and then just get off, right, with their friends or whatever. And so I think that's one thing Marathon has going, not necessarily bad for it, but I mean, like it's kind of alienating that player base because it's so more hardcore driven, and it needs to bring, if it wants to enhance its player numbers and have longevity, it needs to be able to keep the hardcore people, but also pull in casuals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a developer, I'm not a tech guy, but as a gamer, I would think they would, because that way you said it to me is absolutely accurate. I think they should have a hardcore mode, like the Division. Those that want to do that kind of stuff, they went into the dark zones. I think, was that right? Dark zone, what they call it? I can't remember. Been a while. And we never really went there very often unless it was for some gear or something that you could get better in dark zones. And that's great because that was an optional thing with an optional experience, but it was still extremely popular, those Dark Souls. And something like that should work with this.
Well, I was talking to Patrick, and I think I mentioned it in one of the videos that we were doing a while back, but I said, I don't remember if I mentioned it on the video or if I just mentioned it to him, or maybe to both you guys, but I said, what I thought was the best example of an extraction shooter was the Dark Zone and Division. That was the perfect idea because you had a PvE surrounding.
Yep.
And then you had this Dark Zone where you could get better gear if you wanted to take part in that, right? And it was like that whole idea was like, that's perfect, right? Because it mixes, it allows for the casuals to do the PvE stuff in the background. And it's not like they won't get good gear, they will, and experience the world and everything. And if you want to go into PvP, you can, and you have the option of extracting with better gear if you want to take part in that, but you don't have to. It's not mandatory to do so, right? Yep. So you're gaining stuff by doing so, but you're not losing anything by going in there, right? Whatever you gain, if you die, you just lose whatever you gained while you were there, right? So it's like, it was a perfect, like, that's one thing I'll give Ubisoft kudos for, was the perfect mixture of a extraction shooter inside of a game, right?
Yeah, that was probably the last time Ubisoft did something really good. So
yeah, they had a good idea there.
Yeah, but for Destiny 2 to end, that hopefully gives us a beginning, because it's still Bungie. Now, I don't remember how much of the original leadership was there, is currently there. I don't know how much the original developers are there from, the Halo days, but, hopefully that pedigree is still in there somewhere, and they're going to continue to, develop games. It's just my concern that they're going to continue with the marathon route. And I don't want more marathon. I don't want more Destiny either. I want more story-driven games like the Halo series. And if they took Destiny and they revamped it into a story-driven narrative game, I mean, full-fledged, not all the BS that goes with Destiny, I think they could have something there, because you're right. They do make great stories. They do have them in Destiny. It's just nobody spends time to find them, because you're finding the story. It's not a part of your game. And that drives me crazy. But I have hope for them. I have hope for the future. I hope Sony, please don't screw them up. Just let them develop. And if you don't like the next thing they put out, then 86 them.
Right.
That means fired.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I agree with you. I hope it's not Destiny related, the next game, which I don't think it will be. And I hope it's not Marathon related either. I hope it's something original and new from them. Just something brand new that top off, off the dome, brand new world and new thing and everything like that. Like, I just want to see something new from them.
And you know what? And sorry to catch up. It doesn't have to be something massive either.
Right.
They could put out a small AA game just to test the waters of new ideals, new IPs, just to, kind of give them a little taste of what they used to do, bring back those old flavors, and then come out strong with a big AAA if that one pops out good.
Right.
Kind of like Prince of Persia, when they put that out, it wasn't some big, massive AAA monster game, open world dog shit. It was what made Prince of Persia great, the time stuff. It was focused, it was story driven, and it was compact in a beautiful little world. And I think that would be something great for Bungie to do. Do something like that, just to get those old roots, watered up again.
Yeah. I mean, they did that with Prince of Persia, and Ubisoft gave him the axe.
Yes, but we have to remember, Ubisoft sucks rubber balls.
They do. They actually developed something, or one of their studios actually developed something good in a long fucking time, and they killed it. Like something I even ridiculous. Praise, and I always fucking bash on Ubisoft all the time I get, but this one I was like, no, they did good here.
Yep.
This was good. Yep. And the Ubisoft's like, nope, can't have that shit.
No, look at that.
More likely what Bungie's next game will probably be a mobile game.
Oh my God, do not say that to Pat. He will drop an egg roll. And I mean that physically. He will plop an egg roll out.
I mean, I hope it's not, but
oh my God. If it is, though, you might as well just kill that company.
Yeah, hang it up.
Yep.
Anyway, you got anything else you want to add?
No, I'm sad and happy. You know, I just want their future to be what their past was.
Yeah. I want their future to be bright.
Yep.
And me not to be fuzzy. I think I'm fuzzy, but
yeah,
I can't tell.
You're a little fuzzy, but Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Well, he had no hair, though.
Well, that's because he got gum in it and they had to shave it out.
And they can't just leave one spot shaven. They had to shave the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. He went baby smooth.
Well, anyway, on that note, let us know down in the comments below. What do you think? Are you playing Destiny 2 still today? We played quite a bit of it. I think I know me and Pat did. Did you play the Final Shape?
Yes. I played it with you.
All right. Yeah. We all played the Final Shape, which was pretty good. I mean, it was better than the Alien Surfers, which was the Neptune previous one before that, which was not good. But I think on Destiny 2, like one of my favorites was the Witch Queen or whatever? It was the one before when we started playing again. It was the one it was the latest one before that it was the latest one before the Surfer Ninjas. Yep. And then whatever that one was great. I think it was the Witch Queen or something like that.
Surfer Ninjas.
Yeah, space surfing ninjas or whatever it was.
Oh my God. You said that. All I could think about was Tone Loc. Brothers don't surf.
It's like knockoff Silver Surfers. That was horrible. It was like
look it up, kids.
Yeah. But anyway, let us know down in the comments below. Other than that, what do you think's next for Bungie? What would you like to see from them? Let us know. Other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, stay updated with new videos that we do all the time. We'll see you next time.
See ya.